5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Good evening from the Garnet Bay Rickard Recreation Complex. This will be the first game of the year for MJ Broadcasting for last year's OMHA champions. Now the minor Pee Wee AAAs will take on Oshawa. They get the opportunity to host this year's OMHAs because of their win last year. That will take place once the calendar comes over to March. Oshawa gets the opportunity to clear this out to start things off on this Friday night. And behind the goal, Toros trying to get it back there to the line for Sawyer, taken away there by Oshawa. Trying to come in over the line. Sawyer's backing up there against Chavez. They're going to take the shot on net. Chavez a shot. That hit the side of the goal. Alan Mundy getting the chance here in goal for the Toros. Hutchinson is in net at the other end for Oshawa. Chipping that, trying to get it out of the zone up through center. Over the stick there of Grow at center ice. Pass over there to the other side. Suter trying to pick that one up here for the Toros. Getting some help over there with Bays. Taken aside there by Logan McMurray with a lead pass and dumped the rest of the way by Owen Bays back in behind the right of the Oshawa net. Bays. The puck got stripped off it by Oshawa and they get the opportunity to come back with numbers the other way. Taking off the stick there of number 3 as the Toros bring it in. Suter chasing it there in the left corner. Sets it up in front. That hit the side of the goal. Trying to back up now. Hackett trying to stick to his man as Oshawa bring it in. John trying to get around the defender. Nice stand up there as he took it off the stick. From behind the net they go. John trying to take it away from Hackett and behind the goal. Hackett getting mauled over there in the corner. Wrapped around the boards. King's going to try and keep it in here on the side for Oshawa. Logan McMurray tried to get in front of it. We're getting our first penalty. It'll go to the Toros. Turnaround shot at our front. It's not going to make it the net as it gets touched up by the Toros. Oshawa will go to the first power play of the game. Face off coming off to the right now of Mundy. Won there by Oshawa. Getting it back to the line. The shot will go wide. Around the boards again from the right side. Picked off there by Oshawa and behind the goal. Trying to get around the defender. Gets it back to the line. Trying to find Herbert at the side here. Tip! Nice stop there by Mundy. Got a stick on it. Cleared it aside. Walker Doyle tried to clear it out of his own end. That got kept in. Another opportunity here to try and get it out from the face-off circle. It'll be picked up there by Caden Brand trying to get away from the defender. And he gets just enough of his stick on it to chip it away. Now brought in here by Oshawa. Taken into the boards. Trying to set something up on the other side. Taken away by Ethan Sikma and not out of the zone. Kept in by Oshawa. Sikma still doing the job over there. Trying to control his man and get the puck away. That goes behind the net. Great penalty kill here by the Toros. They've only allowed that one shot. That nice stick stop from the top of the stick from Mundy. Chipped away there by Brand, who dumps it deep back in behind the net. That'll miss Hutchinson and the goal as Brand puts it behind the net. We passed. Nice relay red there by the Toros, but brought in offside. Face off now coming out just outside of the Oshawa line. 49 seconds left to go on the penalty to Hackett. There's a pass back in there in the zone to try and lead it up with the defense. Trying to break through the neutral zone. He's going to take it right wide, but nice play there by Tanner Nettleton. Pushed him deep behind the net. Back to the line for Mercer. Now it's Dornelius over here to the other side. Shot. Nice block out in front as Sawyer tries to get rid of it out of his own end. Jory Sawyer trying to get it out. Kept in by Oshawa. Shot. Not going to make it to the net. Toros are going to pick that one up here in the corner, but Dornelius gets to it first. Puts it into the corner. Around the boards there. Tate Ryan trying to go after the puck here on the penalty kill. That only has 5 more seconds left on it. Toros are going to kill off the first penalty, and they're trying to get a pass up there for Hackett and spring him out of the box, but that's not going to work. Nettleton from his own end. Nettleton over there for Trace Whitlock over his stick on the other side. Whitlock still trying to do the battle. Chipped away past Dornellis and dumped back in. Hard off the glass there by Nettleton down the ice. And it goes for icing. Face off now off to the left. Mundy Trying to win that battle was Belmonte, sorry. Another opportunity to try and get that puck out of the zone. Kept in there by Oshawa. Again, knocked down there as they bring it up with a late pass from Hackett. Right tape to tape for Matthew Suter trying to get in the zone. Suter got the defender to beat. Takes it behind the Oshawa net. Trying to set it up in front. They've got Evan Hay waiting at the front of the goal for a one-time that can't make it to him. Wrapped around the boards, kept in there by Gaglietta from the line. Shot. Stick stop there by Hutchinson. Stolen aside by Oshawa. Matthew Suter read it well. Trying to get around. He'll dump it in, and that'll be an easy save as they hit a stick at in front and rolls into Hutchinson for another face-off. Another draw deep off to the left of the Oshawa goal. Flip behind the net now for Owen Bays. Bays trying to send one to the front of the net. It goes behind the goal now for Caden Brand. Brand with some nice moves. Was able to make the Oshawa defender lose his wheels. Now goes behind the net. Brand starting this all on his own with some nice spin moves. Now he's going to pick it up in the zone and try and set things up behind the goal. Oshawa going to clear it away at center with the pass. Nice play there by Logan McMurray to pick that puck up there at the Oshawa bench area. Still in the zone, picked away there by Oshawa. Bays tried to knock that one down in the zone. Bringing it in over the line comes Chavez. Chavez collides there with Sigma, couldn't get the shot off. Another opportunity. That one gets taken away off the last second by Logan McMurray on a nice defensive play. That leads Caden Brand back up the other way, coming in with Bays. Brand a shot into the pads of Hutchinson, who covers it up. Face-off will be off to the left now of Hutchinson, won by the Toros of Ease. Sawyer dumps it deep behind the net. Toros trying to win the battle in the right corner. It's stuck in behind the goal, trying to get free from behind the net. Oshawa are the ones that are going to come away with that puck. As they'll try and clear it away, they get a pass up through center. It's not going to get past the check there of Sawyer, who blocked them off. Back up the other way they come, trying to get it up there for Doyle. Whitlock tried to pick that pass off. It rolls back into the Toros end, where it's going to be Jory Sawyer picking it up in his own zone, wrapping it around there for Doyle to try and chip it out. He couldn't do so. Walking it to the front of the net, right to the face-off circle, trying to get a shot away, and Sawyer was having none of that, stripped it off his stick. Belmonte does his job, keeps it in. Belmonte now gets the opportunity to shoot that puck. Blocker save, blockered it away by Alan Mundy as he takes away that shot from Belmonte. Tipped off the boards there by Whitlock, trying to chase after his own dump in. Back up the other way they come. Chavez, or number 18, tried to get away. That is Boyd. That goes down the ice for icing. Face-off one there by Oshawa. They get it back to the line now. Bastrich over there to the other side. Nice play. A nice read there, trying to start a 2-on-1 the other way. Guerrero's going to the net as well. There's a pass. Scores! Jonah Guerrero opens up the scoring. Took the pass and smacked it past Hutchinson. And the Toros open up the scoring with 2:39 remaining here in period number 1. Moving the puck, name of the game right there, 2-on-1, and perfect pass over there for Jonah Guerrero, who made no mistake in snapping it past Hutchinson to give the Toros a lead. Now Suter gets the opportunity to throw that one back out in front. Stolen aside by Oshawa, they move it out of the zone. Try to get around the defender there of Gaglietta. From behind the goal it goes. Gaglietta trying to get around the defender. It'll come around the other side now to try and chip it out past Hay. And Hay couldn't get a stick on it to get it past the line. Nice play. A very good attempt there at the line, but it did come out over the line. Chipped in by Chavez. Taken out the stick there by Hackett behind the goal for Suter. Suter rings it around. That even went past Evan Hay. No icing on the call. Back in behind the Oshawa net it goes. Oh, there'll be another Toros penalty. This one's going to come for tripping. And it's going to go to... Looks like Doyle's going to serve the 2 minutes for tripping call. So Oshawa gets to go to their second power play now. Looking to answer that goal by Jonah Groh a couple of minutes ago. Face off to the right of Alan Mundy. Hasn't been tested much, but he's come up with a couple of big saves. Trying to get that back to the line here from Mercer. Mercer controls it. Gets it back to the line. Mercer tries to get it again. Not going to happen. Taken aside there by Whitlock, who fires it away down the ice. All the way back into the Oshawa end it goes. Just set things up here to the other side. They'll skate it away. Picked up here. To try and knock it in over the line. Nice play to knock it away, and the Toros dump it away at center. Jack Carley, number 17, is out there now for the Toros. That goes to the front of the net. That went right of the goal. Back to the side. Carley waiting for a pass. Instead, it's going to be a shot right to the front of the goal. It's going to be a stop there by Hutchinson as he saw that shot from the line by Sikma. Face off to the left of the goal. Knocked down there by Oshawa with an opportunity to shoot the puck up through center. Suter's going to be on his man. There'll be a late pass there to try and get it in. Chipped all the way deep back in behind the Oshawa net. That's where they're going to start their power play. Trying to lead that pass up through center. Nice pressure on there by Logan McMurray, short-handed. Trying to pick that one up. It gets knocked down on the way through. Suter out there as well to try and start something. And a nice break up there by Logan McMurray. Suter trying to bring it in, but McMurray was an offside. So the Toros couldn't do anything with that play. So they just chip it deep. Kill off some more time here on the power play. And only 5 seconds left to go in period number 1. As Oshawa are going to try for one more opportunity, but they're going to get stuck there at center to end period number 1. It was a late goal by Garreau that has the Toros up by 1 to go to the second. Get ready to kick off period number 2. Toros with a 1-0 lead. Balmonte's chasing after the puck to start the second period. Balmonte from his own end to try and get around the defender. He'll get around Bays and now bring it in over the line. Balmonte with a drop pass. That went high and wide over the glove hand of Bundy and into the corner. Trying to tip it back there to the line. Set up in front. Taken aside there by Oshawa. From the face-off circle, trying to bring that puck in for an opportunity. Stopped there by Mundy. Still loose out in front, and that'll get chipped wide of the goal. Back to the line. It goes through a screen area. That one will also get stopped by Mundy on the way through. Mundy now facing the rubber here in the second to start it off as Oshawa put their pressure on. That goes way past Doyle down the ice for icing. Face-off. Trying to win that draw there is Oshawa. Going behind the net. Shot from the line. That'll get tipped right on the net. Stopped there by Mundy. Still loose out in front. And somewhere underneath him, Alan Mundy's got it to hold on to it. Face off quickly won and rip wide of the Toros net. They'll try and find that pass to center. Wrap past everybody. Going into the corner. All the way down for icing. Face off coming off to the right of the Toros end. It's going to be Mundy standing up there. Getting ready. There's a shot. Right pad save this time. He used his stick to steer it off to the right corner. Mundy on his game so far. Oshawa trying to find a hole. That's not going to happen there. That deflection is also kicked away. Kept in here from the line. Shot from the blue line. It's stopped there by the Toros. And away they come. Bring it in. Nevin Hay trying to go coast to coast here. Hay trying to get around the defender. He got taken off the puck a little bit there by Herbert. Toros take it away with Caden Brand. Brand walking out. He's got some nice moves. He's going to spin away from his defender. Now walking in the front. Right pad save there by Hutchinson, as Brand did everything he could, and he was still able to get that scoring chance. A beautiful one, as a right pad save by Hutchinson, though. Shot, front of the net, and a big save there. I don't know if it made it to the front of the goal. There's another shot, and another kick aside save there by Alan Mundy. Mundy is steering everything that comes away at him, including the kitchen sink so far here on Friday night, and Hutchinson's going to cover that one up. Face off to the left of the goal. Won it back to the line. Nice play there by Jack Carley. Kept it in. Chip deep and behind the net. Wilson will fire it around. It'll be picked up there by the goal scorer. Jonah Grew tried to put it behind the net. Grew puts it behind the goal. Opportunity now to pick that puck up. It gets away from him. Suter now picks it up. Matthew Suter looking for a lane here at center. Through the neutral zone, picked off the puck, but the Toros are able to chip it in. Thanks to Jack Carley, puts it into the Oshawa end. Wrapped around the board. Sickman tried to keep it in, went past him. It also went past Belmonte, and it's so hard it goes down for icing. Suter to take the offensive draw now off to the left of Hutchinson. Pushes it deep into the corner. Picked up here by Mercer. Mercer trying to get around the defender. Nice play there by McMurray. Trying to set up Tate Ryan on the other side. Ryan, shot to the net. Tip just wide of the road to the crease area. Oshawa will pick it up there again. Slap around. Tate Ryan cuts it off. Tate Ryan to the other side now. Middleton lets one go. That might have got tipped by McMurray. Went high and wide. Thrown to the front of the net. And taken aside there by Oshawa as they lead it out. Backing up there with Sawyer to try and stick to his man. Chip deep past Nettleton. All the way into the Toros end. From the defense trying to clear it out of the zone. It's from behind. That's a centering pass that goes wide. Kept in here from the line. A shot through the screen area. Hit a Toro player right in front. Goes down as a block shot. Kept in again by Oshawa. As that one gets fired. Flutters high and wide over the Toros end. Up through center. Chipped off the boards there by McMurray. Leads to a 2-on-1 with Suter. Suter shot. Nice block. That hit the stick there of the defender coming back as he was able to get his stick on Suter's shot as it went up into the netting at a play. Face off now off to the left of Hutchinson. One. Walker Doyle walking out. That shot doesn't make it to the net. Coming around the other side. Picked up here by Oshawa. Taking it back in their own zone. Trying to get around the defender to start things off. It's going to be Chavez trying to dump it in. Read well there by Gaglietta who sends it back into the zone. Trace Whitlock trying to stick to his man over there at his own bench area. And get that puck through some feet on the other side. That missed the bench area, so it stays in play. Toros are able to pick that up through center, and the pass goes past Suter, all the way back in behind the Oshawa net. Some nice pressure there by Doyle to try and stick to his man. Gaglietta couldn't hold it in at the line. He did everything he could, but it squeaked past the stick and wasn't able to get to it. Chavez will dump that deep back into the Toros corner. From behind the net, they try and chip it out. Picked off there by Chavez. Chavez lets one go. Nice stop there by Mundy. Kicked it off into the left corner again. Wrapped around the side. Kept in here by Oshawa. Shot to the net. Setting it from the side. Shot. Stopped by Mundy who stood up to make that save. Made sure he didn't go down and leave the top part of the net open to shoot at. He stood up and made the trademark save. Toros come up through center. Trying to bring it in. Brand the other way. Caden Brand at front, pick up tee, shot wide by Whitlock at the right side of the net. Kept in here from the line by Jack Carley. Oshawa sending three back the other way. The lead pass for Belmonte over his stick and no icing. Belmonte will be the first one on the puck though. Collision there in the corner, walking outside, shot, just missed. That had goal written all over it, but he fired it just wide of the goal. Back up the other way they come with a lead pass. It's picked up there by Garreau. Jonah Garreau gets around the checker now, gets into the corner. Garreau tried to send that puck up in front, stolen aside. Wrapped around the board, Sikma trying to keep that puck in. He couldn't do it. Belmonte trying to get it here at center. Tipped in. Nice hand-eye there by Tate Ryan, was able to keep it in the offensive end. Knocked in here by Jonah Garreau. Garreau to the front of the net. Opportunity to go to the backhand, not going to make it through. A nice pinch in there by Ethan Sikma, keeps it alive. Trying to get it back in here from the line again was Garreau to get it back for Sikma. Didn't work. Out of front, as Tate Ryan couldn't tip that pass out in front of the goal. Oshawa get the opportunity to come back up the other way. Then one of those players is Belmonte, who's showed some offensive pressure here. Drop pass Face-off circle shot. Kicked out by Mundy with the right pad into the corner. Almost 8 minutes left to go here in period number 2. Toros holding on to a 1-0 lead on the goal by Guro with 3 minutes left to go in the first period. That goes down the ice, and it's going to have enough to go for icing. Face-off now off to the right of Mundy. Won by Oshawa, tried to get the quick shot through. Herbert is pass at center here. Picked up by Oshawa. Back over here again for Herbert. Herbert with the lead pass for Bennett, trying to get through the defender. Bennett goes wide here with the puck for Oshawa, trying to get it back to the line. They'll get Herbert at the line. Herbert to the other side. A shot to the screen. Tipped to the front, and they score right in front of the net on the deflection. Out in front of the goal, they finally solved the Alan Mundy problem on a deflection out in front. That ties things up at 1. Face off here from center. Now Oshawa's got some new life with that goal in front of the net, but it's trying to get right back here from Whitlock as he sends one in with a wrist shot, and easily caught there by Hutchinson, who followed it right into his glove area. Face off will be off to the left of the Oshawa end. Walker Doyle to take that initial draw, kept in here by Brand. It turns around with a shot. Didn't make it to the net. I think it hit a stick and deflected in wide. Brand trying to stick to his man. Chip past him. Back up the other way come Oshawa. Taking aside, chip back in. From their own zone, Walker Doyle putting pressure on. They're trying to get it up there for Jimmo. Couldn't do it. And away comes Oshawa's Chavez, who chips it away. Late pass, Caden Brand out of his reach. But he's still after it. Brand going into the corner. Racing after that puck. He's not going to get beat off of it. Tried to get it there for Doyle. Couldn't shoot it. Back comes Brand again. Shot! Fired just wide over the glove hand and the blocker of Hutchinson. From behind their own goal, Oshawa got it. Try and move it up through center for Chavez. Picked up here by Trace Whitlock, trying to put it back in the zone. A nice play to tip it up, and that could lead to Caden Brand leading it in. Brand, shot, left pad save. It came in quick for Hutchinson as he made the stop. Picked up here by Oliver Gagliato, who moves it over there to the other side. Stretch pass, brought in here by Tate Ryan, who tried to chip it deeper. Over the stick there at the line by Gagliato, who couldn't hold the bouncing puck at the line. Still trying to get through the defender. Gagliato solved that problem. They use it off the boards to try and bring it in. They got a defender to beat. He'll flip it deep behind the Oshawa net. Pressured on there by Evan Hay. Late pass for Belmonte over his stick. That is going to go down for icing. Face off to the left. Won by the Toros. Sickman shot. Right off the draw. It comes right into Hutchinson, who makes a stop. Face off again, off to the left of the goal. Hay racing after the puck. Evan Hay gets it behind the goal. Walking out, trying to stuff it in from the side. And Hutchinson's got it. Another face off, one cleanly. Sigma steps into one. Blocker save there by Hutchinson. Back up the other way. Bringing it in with a pass. Trying to cut it to the front of the net with a pass. Shot! Scores! And Oshawa have gotten their first lead of the game on a 2-on-1 as it gets converted at the side of the goal. So back-to-back Oshawa goals have them with a 2-1 lead here. Face off again, be here at center. In over the line, walking it in. Nettleton gets some open ice. Nettleton puts the brakes on with a shot. Right past safe. Loose puck, can't put it in. From the side, they try and get Owen base from the side of the goal. In front, over his stick. Kept in here from the line by Nettleton again. Nettleton lets it go. Stopped there by Hutchinson. Oshawa gets the loose puck, fires it around. Kept in by Nettleton. Shot! This one will get corralled in the midsection of Hutchinson, who covers it. Face off to the left now of Hutchinson. Suter to take that draw. Matthew Suter loses that draw there in the offensive end. But he gets the puck pass and a nice pressure there by Owen Bays behind the goal. Back to the line, trying to get it there for Nettleton, who does his job to keep it in. Taken away there, taken away by Matthew Suter. Shot! Stopped there right in front of the goal by Hutchinson. Face off, right off the draw. Suter tried to fool Hutchinson, and that wasn't happening. He got down to make the butterfly stop. Suter again, wins this ball. Back to the line for Hackett. Hackett's shot knocked down there by Oshawa as they bring it up. Late pass, but Hackett was able to come back nicely on defense and break it away. Back up the other way they come. In comes Suter, trying to get around the defender who pushes them wide. Matthew Suter from behind the net sends it out front, kicked off with the right pad of Hutchinson. Hackett keeps it alive, puts it down low for Bays, trying to get it out in front there. From behind the goal is Matthew Suter. He gets it in front! Scores! Owen Bays buries it out in front of the goal, and the Toros have tied it up. That goal coming at 10:34. Bays sitting all by his lonesome at the side of the net, made no mistake, took the pass and then snapped it. High blocker over Hutchinson, who had no chance on that play. And the Toros are taking back the momentum that they lost when Oshawa took the 2-1 lead. But back comes Oshawa the other way, trying to regain their lead back, and they do by sweeping it in past Mundy to give them a 3-2 lead. So just after Owen Bays tied things up at 10:49, Oshawa get the lead back. Back comes Doyle. This has been a teeter-totter match. Scores! Caden Brand says, take that. You think your 3-2 lead is going to last. A couple of seconds later, Brand goes high blocker, and the Toros have tied it up yet again here at the Rickard Arena. Don't go anywhere. We're in for a heck of a finish. This is only the second period, and both teams are coming back with some great offensive rushes. It was only a couple minutes ago where the Toros had a 1-0 lead. Now we're stuck here at 3-3. That goal coming at 10:55. Bennett trying to get here at the face-off circle. King trying to chip it in. That's an opportunity to come back the other way. Chip deep back in behind the net. Trying to keep it in here from the line, and he does. Jack Carley does the job. Carley again was able to sweep it away. Here comes Ferguson trying to get to it. Taken aside there by Ethan Sikma. Sikma lost his footing. Still back up. Sets it up in front as they tried to find Doyle at the side of the goal. That's going to get tipped wide. Kept in here from the line by Brand. Sikma keeps it in here from the blue line. His shot that can't make it through to the net. It'll be another opportunity here for Sikma. Does his job. Keeps it in. A shot to the bouncing net wide of the goal. Around the boards for Ferguson to try and chip it out. Sikma here at center. Ethan Sikma tries to take Ferguson into the boards. That'll get chipped down the ice into the corner. Picked up here by Boyd. Boyd from behind his own net gets pressured on behind the net. Still on the side there. Tate Ryan at the front as it gets tipped wide there by Garreau. Now taken behind the net by Evan Hay. Garreau out of front for Tate Ryan. Can't get it. He got tied up there at the center of the ice. Taken inside there by Oshawa's. Garreau trying to set it up here from the line. Garreau finds Tate Ryan. The backhand here in front of us hit Jimmo. Now in comes Evan Hay. Can't shoot it as he gets tripped up. It'll be an Oshawa penalty. Going to be the first penalty of the game for Oshawa, so the first power play gets to try and convert before the end of the second for the Toros, but that's not going to do well. Oshawa win the draw, dump it deep. Alan Mundy from behind his own goal is going to stop it. Leave it behind the net there for his defensive partner as the Toros started out of their own end. Looking for a lead pass up there for Evan Hay. Chip past him and deep behind the net. Matthew Suter retrieving it from his own end. Suter firing it around the right end to try and get it around the boards there for Evan Hay. Hay's got a man to beat here to bring it in. Evan Hay's got two men going to the goal with Bays and Brand, but Hay takes it himself and gets taken down. Owen Bays trying to set things up here behind the line. Setting it up there from the corner. Brand, one time! Hit the post! Still loose at it front, and the Toros can't get it, as that was a great opportunity hitting the post there by Suter as the shot beat Hutchinson, but not the iron in behind him. 1:30 left to go here in the second period. Late pass. It'll be up here for Evan Hay. Hay chips it past Boyd. Races after his own dump in now. Hay, nice drop pass there for Owen Bays. He sets up Kidden Brand. Brand uses the line. Shot from the line from Suter. Stopped there by Hutchinson. Tate Ryan to take this draw now. Wins it cleanly back there for Nettleton as they try and get this power play clicking. Tate Ryan here in front of us. Ryan trying to take it to the front of the net, and he's able to sweep it in. Just wide of the goal there by Doyle. Doyle's going to follow his man in the corner, and Tate Ryan's going to help out as well to try and get it. Ryan back to the line. It's going to be an opportunity to shoot it through to the front of the net. Taken aside. Jack Carley did everything he could to send it to the front of the goal. Gets chipped away here by the Toros. Late pass for Tate Ryan again. Drop pass there over the stick as trying to get it there is Whitlock. Dumped in. Picked up there by Oshawa from their own zone. Hard and out down the ice. That's going to do it for the penalty to Oshawa. As it's behind the goal, they're going to try and get it. Big collision there with the right in front of Alan Mundy. Here comes Walker Doyle trying to walk through. Picked up here by Oshawa as they chip it back in the zone. 5 seconds left. Toros get a penalty for too many men on the ice. And it's one more opportunity here for Oshawa to try and get the shot through. But it'll go off into the left corner as Oshawa try and set things up. They're not going to get a shot through before the end of period number 2. They will have a power play for 1 minute and 54 seconds. But what a finish there at the end of the second period for the last couple of minutes. It kept going back and forth. And the Toros and Oshawa are in for a heck of a finish here at the Rickard on Friday night. We're tied at 3 going to the third. The Toros enter the third at a man down. Trying to bring it in, and it's offside. Face off here again at center, won by Oshawa. Herbert gets the opportunity to move it over there to the other side. Chipped in here by Oshawa to try and get it deep behind Gagliata, who stands him up and backhands it away. Herbert going back in his own end to scoop that up. Herbert from his own end, getting around the defender to set things up to the other side, brought in by Oshawa. They get the opportunity to send one to the front of the net. It'll be right in front of the goal, picked up here by Mace to try and set it up in front. It'll be Oshawa with control of it, with still 1:15 left, so they can afford the opportunity to move it around a bit. Look for that perfect shot. That comes right there. That gets tipped wide. An opportunity to walk it out from John. From behind the net, out in front for Chavez. Broken up nicely there by Gagliata. Herbert keeps it in. Shot from the line. Here comes an opportunity for John. Backhand stopped by Mundy. And jammed in out in front of the net as Mundy tried to cover it out in front of the net. It got jammed past him. And Oshawa have a 4-3 lead. That goes down to the power play goal for the Generals, who once again take their lead back. They had a 2-1 lead and a 3-2 lead. Now they've jumped ahead 4-3, so the Toros have to dig back into their bag of trips again. to try and tie this thing up. Lead pass up through center for Suter. Suter trying to get through the defender, sets it up there on the other side for Garreau. Nice play by McMurray, was able to hold the line and still keeps it in. Logan McMurray sends one in there for Hutchinson to make the easy save, and he'll cover it up and take a face-off. Face-off off to the right. Won easily by the Toros, back to the line for Jack Carley. Tried to chip it deep back in behind the net. It'll be an opportunity to dig that puck out of the right corner here for the Toros, but stolen aside by Oshawa as they lead it out. Sikma with a nice play against Belmonte. Trying to get there on the other side, chip deep off the Oshawa bench. Suter digging away at it, couple whacks away. Picked up here by Oshawa as they bring it in. The opportunity for Belmonte to get around Carley couldn't happen. Jack Carley here in front of us was able to flip it away. Here's Bastarich back over there to the other side. Bastarich from his own end will look for a lane to dump it in. Carley and Tate Ryan try to get it. Flip back in behind the goal. Stopped there by Mundy, who tried to leave it behind the net and couldn't happen. Suter trying to stick to his man. Out of front. Pick up the backhand shot. Right in close stop there by Owen Mundy. And we're getting some rough stuff out in front as Oshawa was taking a couple whacks away out in front for a loose puck. Face off to the left of the goal. Slapped around the boards. This is going to get kept in here from the line by Barton. His shot. It gets blocked. Nice block there by Owen Bays. Tate Ryan comes away. Trying to find Owen Bays on a break. It passes too far past him. He'll try and catch up to it though in the corner. Picked up there by Oshawa from their own end. They'll try and skate it away through center ice. Caught up there. And they try and chip it off the boards. That'll go past Herbert back into the Oshawa end. Herbert pressured on there by Evan Hay to try and make a play. Jory Sawyer is able to keep that puck in. Throw one to the front of the net. That gets tipped, but it rolls right along the ice right into Hutchinson. Face-off will be off to the left. One shot. Nice block out in front. Picked up again by Kaden Brand. Brand trying to get around the defender with some nice moves. Brand walking out. Slaughter a shot. Hit the player at the front, went wide. Toros pick it up again. Picked up by Oshawa. Slapped down the ice. And that's going to go for icing. Face-off again off to the left of the Oshawa end. Trying to win that draw. It'll go in behind the net. Oshawa will scoop that puck up. Try and fire it around the boards to get picked off on the other side. Kenan Brand tried to dump it in deep. Nice play by Brand. Cut it off. Kaden Brand sending one to the front of the net. Now to the face-off circle with it front out of the reach of Whitlock. Trace Whitlock gets it again. Returns the favor for Kaden Brand, spinning off the checker. Brand, wrap around for Whitlock. Tried to get it out in front and didn't make it through to the net. Kept in here again. That'll be Doyle trying to get to the front of the net. Taken aside there by Oshawa. Coming in, dumped deep. A bouncer right in for Mundy to steer off to the left of the goal. From behind the net now is Hackett. Hackett gets it over there for Kaden Brand to try and get away through center. It's an opportunity here to chip away. Rolled back into the Toros end. Hackett going after it. Hackett doing everything he can to get that puck out of his own end. Kept in here by Oshawa's Belmonte. Now Kaden Brand takes it away with a nice flip pass on his backhand. That'll set away Matthew Suter. Suter from the face-off circle. Shot stopped by Hutchinson right in close. Kept in here again. Now Oshawa take it away and will come away through center. Some nice moves finally knocked off the stick there by Matthew Suter. Suter trying to get through to the net and lost control of the puck. Jack Carley tangled up there in his own end. Picked up here to the other side. Carley couldn't control the puck here. Now Ethan Sickman tries to control it. It'll be Cornelis. Drop pass. Shot. High over the boards. And over Mundy. Trying to jam it from the side. Mundy's going to find that puck and cover it up. Face off again off the left. Quick shot. Just over the mark. Missed the right post. Nettleton tries to get it out. Got it up there for McMurray. Back they come the other way. They're going to try and get in here with Suter and Bays. Suter has the puck there in the zone. Try to get around the defender and set up Bays in the corner, but it gets tripped off the stick. Jory Sawyer's the only one back. And now Nettleton's got to try and control Mace. Back to the line for Chavez. Chipped off his stick, and away comes Suter. Suter trying to get around the defender, and he does. Matthew Suter walking in, trying to send one to the net, taken away from him. Suter tries to get it back to the line again. There's Nettleton who chips it deep. Nettleton again keeps that puck in, fires it deep behind the Oshawa net. Toros still trailing this one 4-3. An early power play goal has Oshawa up. They've had 3 leads in the game, 2-1, 3-2, and now 4-3. The Toros have found a way to combat the 2-1 score by coming right back to tie it at 2. Then Oshawa scored right after to make it 3-2. Couple seconds after that, Caden Brand tied things up at 3. But so far, the early goal here in the third by Oshawa stood up as a winner. Up through center to try and get around Gaglietta. Pushes it deep back in behind the net. It'll be an opportunity to move it there to the other side, and Tate Ryan trying to get around Bennett to get it out of his own end. Garreau with a lead pass was in the feet there of Ryan. Still picks it up, tries to bring it in the zone, gets chipped past the defenseman. Tate Ryan trying to set things up in front, chipped aside and picked up here by Hackett. Taken away. Jonah Garreau trying to get in the zone. Sets it up to the side, and it got broken up. Garreau finds it again. Out in front for Caden Brand. Can't shoot it. It was a bouncing puck out in front of the goal. That'll come down the ice. It's going to roll right into Mundy, but it'll get stolen aside before it even hits him. Liam Hackett trying to get around the defender, but found on the opportunity against Ferguson. Caden Brand. Brand with a pass. Trying to get it here at center is Whitlock. Picked up here again by the Toros as they bring it in with Walker Doyle. Doyle takes it wide from the face-off circle. Sets up Brand. Caden Brand trying to work his magic here with the puck. Back to the line for Gaglietta. A shot. That goes wide of the goal. Oshawa trying to get it back to, and out. Picked up here and read well by Gaglietta, who clogged it up at center. Back in behind the Oshawa net it goes. Gone a while here without a whistle. Hackett trying to keep that puck in here at the line. Liam Hackett trying to get it there against Belmonte. Gets swept deep behind the net. Oliver Gaglietta gets it back in his own end. Late pass for Caden Brand. Brand trying to get up there with Whitlock. It's a 3-on-2. The odds against him, but he puts the brakes on. Brand sees a tracker. Liam Hackett can't shoot the puck. It was in his feet and couldn't pull the trigger. Back up the other way they come. Bringing it over the line is John. John couldn't get around Suter with that opportunity. Chipped around the boards back in behind the net. Around the other side here for Owen Bays. Can't keep it in. Now he does. Owen Bays trying to race after the puck here. Bays trying to go on his own to the shot. Scores! Owen Bays is able to snap it past Hutchinson and get this game back at 4-4 with his second of the game. .850, the time of the goal from Bays. He got it just inside the post to beat Hutchinson. And we're back to a brand new game at 4-4. Coming away at center. Jack Carley trying to get to the puck. Bays trying to fight it there against Suter again. Suter dumps it out the boards to try and get it there against McMurray. Back in behind the net it goes. Wrapped around. Carley trying to chip it in. Picked up there by Oshawa with a lay pass. Mace is trying to bring it in. He's going to take Carley wide. Carley is going to follow him. Around the boards it goes there for Bays. Bays trying to get it up there for Carley. Flipped right off the glass and out. Boyd from his own end controls it. Takes it back in his own zone to try and start things here for Oshawa. They've got a man to beat against Carley. Chip past him. It's going to roll right into Hutchinson. He's going to stop it and freeze it as he sees Evan Hay coming into the vicinity. Face off again off to the left. One by the Toros. Quick shot. Stopped by Hutchinson. Still loose. And he can't jam it in from the side. It laid there just waiting to get poked into the goal, but it got steered aside at the last second. Knocked down here by Jory Sawyer. Sawyer from his own end to wrap it around there for Jonah Garreau. Garreau tried to get around the defender to get it in. It's Jory Sawyer from his own zone trying to dump it. Couldn't do so. Brought in here by Nettleton. Nettleton tried to send one to the front of the net. Picked up here by Ferguson to try and go wide. Ferguson from behind the net to try and set it up in front. Taken aside there by Nettleton. Chipped off the boards there for Hay to try and get it out. A lay pass picked up here and brought in right over the line by Bastarich. Bastarich takes it wide into the left corner. Ferguson trying to win the battle down low here for Oshawa. Taken aside there by the Toros. Trying to chip it out, and they do chip it past Bastarich, but Barton was able to chip it back in. From their own end now, Nettleton. Nettleton's pass was almost picked off there by Belmonte. Walker Doyle tries to get through to the net. He'll take one, and then take one for the team as he gets driven into the boards by the defenseman. Up here for Barton now. Barton stretch pass, read well there by Hackett. Was able to get a stick on it. Late pass now to try and get it up here for Whitlock. Hard off the boards. Gaglietta couldn't get it. 2-on-1 the other way. Hackett the only one back, but racing back also is Brand. Shot! That goes wide. And Mundy might have got a stick on it. Belmonte gets it back to the line. Another opportunity. Barton, shot, tipped. Nice wide there by Hackett. Hackett follows it into the corner. It's still loose, trying to set it up there for Belmonte on the other side. Taken aside there by the Toros. Let out now by Whitlock. Whitlock back up the other way with a pass for Brand. Shot! Right into the chest area of Hutchinson. Big key win. Trying to set it up. Side! Scores! From the side of the net, it gets snapped in. And with 3:01 left, the Toros have taken a 5-4 lead. If that was Bays who got the last stick on it, that would be his hat trick goal right in front of the net. I'm not sure who got that last stick on that, but it was a wide open net to shoot at, and he made no mistake to snap it past Hutchinson to make it 5-4. Oshawa coming back in, trying to set that up. It goes behind the net. Wrapped around the other side to be kept in here by Bastarich. Bastarich trying to win the battle here on the other side to get it out. It's still in the zone here for Chavez. Chip wide. Flipped out there by Jack Curley and out of the zone. Curley still trying to work here against Chavez. Still lots of time left to go on the clock. Still 2:25 left. Oshawa trying to answer that go-ahead goal here by the Toros. Out in front of the net. To the other side, kept in here, trying to get it is Bastarich. Bastarich trying to win that battle in behind the net with Mace. Taken aside there by the Toros and fired wide past Wilson. Racing after it, Logan McMurray. McMurray could be on his own. Shot. Can't bury it in front. He was hooked up. Nettleton tries to keep it in here from the line. From their own end. Oshawa with a lead pass from Wilson. All the way down the ice into the corner. It'll be Nettleton firing it around. Trying to find Garreau and Tate Ryan with it at center. Trying to dump it in. Got knocked down by Oshawa on the way through. Nettleton trying to find it again here. Nettleton's trying to pin him there at the Oshawa bench. Time. Not in the favor now of Oshawa. It's timing. It's running down and it's not going fast enough. If you're the Toros, they're only holding on to a 1-goal lead. And you got to wonder when Hutchinson's going to make his way to the bench for the extra attacker. 1:10 left to go here in the third period. Back to the line. Barton lets it go. Goes wide. Trying to find the puck there in the zone. Trying to chip it out there on the other side. Picked up and fired all the way down. It's going to be an Oshawa penalty. And it's going to come for tripping. So that penalty is going to go to number 91, Ferguson. So if Oshawa want to dig into their bag of tricks to try and tie this up, they're going to have to do it the hard way, short-handed. Back in behind the net, chipping it around the boards. Brand trying to get it there from the Tim Hortons advertisement. Sets it up to the other side. Shot to the front. Stop there as he came right across to make the stop is Hutchinson. It's off. Left of the goal. That'll come out. Trying to race after it hard. And nice play by Suter. Was able to win the race. And then he gets hooked up. Oshawa pick it up. Dip it deep behind the goal. They're trying to set things up in front. From behind. Picked up there by Caden Brand. Off to the bench goes Hutchinson for the extra attacker. Picked up here by Gaglietto. Or get it over here to the other side for Suter. Hard off the boards. That'll go in behind the net. Walker Doyle picks it off. Sets up Caden Brand's shot. Knocked down on the way through before he could reach the net. 2 seconds left to go on the clock. And a late goal by the Toros is going to put them with 2 points in the bank over Oshawa 5-4, who put up a heck of a battle on this night. Anytime the Toros would answer, Oshawa would come right back. They had 3 leads in the game, 2-1, 3-2, and 4-3. But that was something that the Toros could not hang on to. The Toros would not go down and die. They tied things up at 4. And then that late goal that put them up 5-4 was the clincher. And we have a big day tomorrow for MJ Broadcasting. We've got 4 games. And if they're all like this one, we're in for one heck of a day tomorrow. Thank you for watching on this Friday night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.